Okay, so I wanted to do a quick review of the S Tribos. This is a re-release from S from back in the day. They originally released in 2000. And this is definitely one of the more marquee shoes of my era. So I was happy once they released them to get a pair right away. And I originally got them from the website in November, December 2019. I didn't know what the sizing was going to be, so I ordered true to size. I got them and I noticed they were just immediately stiff right out of the box. Not very pliable. Even right now they're still not pliable. So I tried them on. They seemed to fit okay as far as like where the toe was in the toe box here. However, they slid up and down my heels for quite a bit, and I thought it was just, you know, I'm gonna wear them in, I'm gonna walk around in them and it'll go away. I tried walking around in them for, you know, a couple weeks, and it just was always the same thing, especially on my left side because my left foot's my smaller one. So it just never really, you know, got the heel, and I never got broken in enough for me to even use them. So luckily I was able to find these again. They were slightly used, but I got them for only $50 online, and they were the same colorway. They were half size down, so it was a 9, so they fit me just perfectly. And so I was, you know, excited to actually get them, and at that price I was actually, you know what, I think I'm actually going to skate them, because I always wanted to know what they were like, you know, back in the day. But I was always, you know, big into America, probably mostly, and then some little bit of Osiris as well. But either way, I decided, you know, I think I'm just going to skate them. So I tried skating them for a little bit, and they came with these insoles, just the plain STI insoles, which, you know, are really flimsy. And if you wear them in these shoes, unless you're about 12 years old, you're going to have a lot of problems with your feet. And so I tried it a couple times, and I was just regretting it after every session. It was just, I mean, up under my arches, on my toes, my heels, everything. It just hurt. So I replaced them with some Etnies soles that I had. I was able to skate them for a little bit. Again, it still hurt because the midsole is just so tough in here. And I thought I was just, you know what, I'm just gonna probably just do some sketchy flat ground tricks and call it a day on that, just to see, you know, how they wear in. But what's funny is that, like, you know, I look down at my feet when you know, it's just everyone does when you look down at your feet when you're skating, and it just looked like an awesome just silhouette of a shoe. And just, I never had a cooler looking, more tough to skate shoe that was just so uncomfortable. But, you know, I sacrificed the looks, I sacrificed the comfort for the looks on this one. So I just kept skating, and actually they're very, very durable. I actually skated them off and on for a few months, doing some tricks. I mean, you know, you see a lot of flip tricks here. You can see there's some mesh paneling under the leather portion right here, and then you get to like this cotton webbing right here. It never quite broke all the way through, so technically there's still some life left in them, but I mean, I figured I'm probably just gonna be done with them for now. And I mean, no laces broke. You can see that, you know, the lower kickflip ollie portion, the lace loops kind of fraying up at the top, but they're really well constructed, so like none of these threads are connected to these lace loops, so they don't pull out. You know, I was happy with that. I was overall happy with the design in general. It came about 99% to what it was back in the, you know, 2000s, early 2000s, 2000 specifically. It even has the air bubble here. The only thing that it's missing, the only detail it's missing, is on this side of the tongue, it doesn't have the Tribo emblem right here, where you used to just spell out Tribo. And that's the only, you know, detail that's missing here. Other than that, I mean, it was pretty straightforward. I knew what I was getting into once I wore these, and they, you know, wearing in, it's kind of, that's a loose term because it doesn't ever really wear in. It's still, like I said, it's still tough now. Like, you can't see how, you know, it's just not pliable at all. I would say the bottom of the sole, it did seem to wear down, especially at the toe portion right here, pretty easily and pretty quickly. However, I didn't really feel like any slippage. You know, so they're worthy of a you know, of a good skate life, I would say. Other than that, I mean, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask, and I'd love to answer them in the section below. Thanks.